Goodness gracious, me oh my. Howdy. Happy Monday. I hope that your Monday is going especially well. Mine, well, it got started a little later than usual. I think I got up about 6 o'clock this morning, so got a little bit of a late start. Been at it for about 6 hours, spent a bunch of time down having coffee. It's talking, getting some things straight. Before I get into a whole lot of other stuff, wanted to talk to you about what we are doing for Mother's Day. Trying to put together a video collage of stories with people wanting to reach out and tell something about the great things that their mom has done, or the great person who their mom is. And in this case, we're looking at my mom and my sister, possibly my favorite picture ever. Going back to a time when things seemed really simple. I wish that my mom were here to have had an impact on my kids other than through me and my sister and my brother-in-law and people like that. Because she was really someone who my kids would have gotten great value out of having spent time around. So that is kind of where I am. If you would like to put together just a little snippet, get on your phone, kind of say, Mom, love you, wish you were here. Or if your mom is here and you just want to give a little shout out to Mom, thanks for being my mom, for all you've done, or if there's something more comical than that, please just reach out and send it to me at Duey@ekhmedia.com. And I wish that showed a little better, but I'll leave it up for plenty of time for people to be able to see it. And maybe what we can do is to bring back that photo. Does it show over that a little better? So that's the email to send it to. If you find that the file that you make is too big, I suggest sending it to me through something called wetransfer.com, WETRANSFER.com, and that way you can send for free files up to 2 gigabytes, so that should be plenty in order to do whatever it is that, that little tiny shout out to Mom. So that's what I've got for that one. I'm going to leave the email address up there for a little bit. What I wanted to talk today was about the value of having your kids do things other than just school. One of the first things I had to memorize as a cadet at West Point was what was referred to as MacArthur's opinion of athletics, and it states that upon the fields of friendly strife are sown the seeds which upon other fields on other days will bear the fruits of victory. And I thought about that, and at the time when I had to memorize it, I was playing football, I was huge into sports, and I was thinking about, wow, so sports is a metaphor for all of the other things that we're going to go through in life. As I've gotten older and I've become a coach or been a coach, I've thought about it more, and I've really said to myself, it isn't just sports. It's getting your kids involved in anything where they're peeling away the layers and digging deep in an effort to become good at something. So, upon the fields of friendly strife. So, competition. I think that's the big takeaway from that first sentence. Friendly strife, where I'm competing against somebody else, yet it's not war. Will bear the fruits which upon other fields on other days. Well, I suspect in the context that Douglas MacArthur was addressing the Corps of Cadets at West Point, that was probably meant to talk about war, on other fields, on other days, the battlefield. I take it to mean anything that we're going to do going forward in life, whether it be dealing with family issues, dealing with work, other social commitments that we may have, being involved in nonprofit boards, those types of things. And we'll bear the fruits of victory. So giving us the tools which will enable us to be successful in those other venues. So something I think about all the time, it's part of a group of memorizations. I had kids that were involved in our tennis programs. They had to memorize it. And I'm like, okay, so why are we memorizing this war stuff? General Douglas MacArthur. Upon the fields of friendly strife are sown the seeds, which upon other fields on other days will bear the fruits of victory. My thought was, first thing that happens is we memorize things. And then once we've memorized them, we can start breaking them down and understanding them a little bit more. And what I really wanted the kids to understand was we were doing certain things on a tennis court, not because of just the value that it would bring to winning tennis matches, but to other things they would go through at some point in time in the future. Many would say absolutely no need to tell kids about that those lessons will come forth as they're needed in the future. I'm just someone who believes in providing context to things early on. I don't want to say, well, the kids aren't old enough to understand something. I would rather give them more believe that people are capable of understanding things at a very complex level. And then if they don't, well, giving it to them at a simple level, but as time goes on, showing them where it is in the bigger picture. So that was it for today, the MacArthur's opinion of athletics. Again, if you would be willing to put together that little video of just something about your mom, please send that to Duey at ekhmedia.com, where I'll be saying something about it all week long. I want to get in as many videos as I possibly can to put together this Mother's Day special video as a shout out to moms everywhere, whether their mom is right here or their moms are gone. So please send them to me, and I guess that's what I got for now. I talk to you later. Peace, and thank you for putting together those videos and sending them to me. Talk to you later. Bye.